So next question is how the concept of polymorphism is incorporated in C++. Explain with example. So let us first check what is polymorphism. I think I have already explained to you what is polymorphism. Okay, but I wanted to execute a program of a function overloading. Basically, operator overloading we have already done, and let us do function overloading. So, what is polymorphism? A polymorphism means ability to take many forms. Polymorphism means having many forms. Okay, anything. It's like you are using a different. You can have many forms basically. Now, polymorphism are again of two types basically. That is, one is compile time. So at the time of compiling itself, the compiler knows whether it's a function overloading or whether it's operator overloading. Those functions are created. The other one is a virtual function, wherein in virtual function what happens is the compiler does not know. Okay, we will get in more details. The compiler does not know at the compile time which is the function it has to execute. Okay, so this is at runtime it makes the decision. So this is a compile time, that is function overloading and the operator overloading. Now we have already seen this function overloading. What is function overloading? When there are multiple functions with same name but different parameters, then these functions are said to be overloaded. Functions can be overloaded by change in number of arguments and or change in type of arguments. So I have explained to you this earlier, that you have a function, three type of function, and each one of them are having a different arguments in them. Okay, the first one is having only integer as an argument, the second one is having a double as an argument, the third one is having two integers as argument. So let me show you this with one example. It is okay. So here we have a function overloading program. So what is this doing? We have one integer, the next one is a double, the third one is a character string. Now when we are actually printing 10, so all this actually what these functions are doing, what this data members functions are basically methods are doing is, the first method is actually having only integer as a, so this integer when it is given as a, it will print that integer. So if the value that is given is integer, it is automatically calls this one. And if the print is having a double or if it's a float value, then it is automatically calls this particular second function. And when it is having a string, it automatically calls the third one. Now if the string one calls the first one, it will be an error actually. So it is definitely calling all the functions properly. So let us execute this one and check whether it does the work. So we have the function overloaded, the print function is overloaded with integer, print function is overloaded with double here, and print function is overloaded with the character string. And here we are calling the print 10, print 10.10, and then print a string. Let us execute this. Okay, some warning now. Okay, it's only warning. So you can see it is here is a int, this here is int, here is float, whatever value we gave it as printing, and here is a character string, that is 10 is written and 10 is just displaying. So I hope it's clear what is function overloading.